Welcome back to our YouTube channel. Today we are in front of the orchard. My husband would say the orchard is my what?
That's your favorite place, I think.
It's my favorite place, guys, of the whole farmstead. It's my sanctuary. So today I'm giving you the tour of my sanctuary, my happy place. Yeah, that's what we are doing right now.
Yeah, for me, I will not be part of the footage, so I'll be behind the camera. So let's see what she got for us.
Yes, Mr. Cameraman. Okay, guys. So my orchard was started mainly, or our family orchard was started mainly because of my love for plants, but also because we wanted to prove to people that even if you're in a communal area, you could own an orchard. And the bonus is that we don't get to buy fruit and veggies from the shops. This is our shop. So welcome to my home garden or my home shop. The first one on the list is my husband's happy place or happy plant. My husband loves aloe vera so much. We brought a few plants here and then they propagated so fast and now we have so many. Okay, so this is my favorite herb. This is the rosemary. We brought this rosemary here December. Sorry guys, it's mating season for the goats. So yeah, you can just imagine. We brought this rosemary here December of 2020 or 2021. No, 2020.
2020, yeah.
2021 December.
2020.
Yes, it was 2020. So what happened is that I actually had a rosemary plant in Swakopmund. But I guess it didn't really love our coastal weather. So it was potted from the nursery. We decided to put it in the soil in our greenhouse in Swakop. And it stayed for a few weeks and then it died off. So I bought this one because I didn't want it to die. We had to leave Swakop for December vacation, but I didn't want it to die. So I brought it with me. It was a very small potted rosemary. We put it in the soil here and I guess it just loves the soil. It took off immediately. I harvested a lot of it. I've cut it down or I pruned it so heavily in January. Now we are in February, and because it's happy here, it have already come back a whole lot. Then comes to this guava. This guava plant, I think, was one of those that my mom gave me. My mom loved plants too, so she would usually have a lot of those. She had so many guavas, so I took a few. And this one is doing really, really well. It has a lot of new growth. It's also rainy season here, although it's not raining constantly. So I guess with the watering, with the manure from our own goats that we usually put here, and chicken manure and the rain, it took off really. It's also doing very, very well. These were also plants that were put in when we started this orchard in January of 2020. Yes. Another guava plant. This one doesn't seem to be too happy, but I see a lot of improvement. So compared to the other one, it was very, very unhealthy in December. So I came through and also added goat manure and just tried to give it a lot of water in December. I'm seeing quite a lot of new growth. So the improvement is really, really well. You would also see a lot of this in the garden. Maybe you can just come a bit closer. It's this, and then the other one is that. This is where my other white guava is. So this one definitely got to go because it's suffocating my guava. Okay. This is white guava that I was given by a lady who I buy my seedlings from. So I went and bought many seedlings, and she was happy for the support, and she gave me a white guava. I didn't even know it was here because I left it here in January and just gave instructions for it to be put in the soil. And I was wondering where is it because I saw the other one died, and now I'm seeing that it's here. I'm happy that it's at least alive. It's white guava, that's pink guava. So I can't wait to have white guava in my orchard. But anyways, this is also a traditional spinach plant. So this is where we get our traditional, or this is what we consume as traditional spinach. This is just one of those, you know, stubborn mopane. You cut it down and it keeps coming back. The smallest mango in my orchard, when we bought it was very sad. It didn't do well. It's still not doing well for something that was put here in January of 2020. But babe, I think you can stand there for the light. Yeah. So it was not doing that well. It's still not doing well, but at least I'm seeing the change in leaves, and it's starting to grow some branches. So yeah, I have adopted it. I have given it some TLC, and it's starting to show progress. So more of the stubborn mopane. And comes to my apple. I don't know whether to say this apple is doing well or it's not doing well. What I'm seeing is that the tips are dying. December, I have also pruned off some tip that was dying. I don't understand. But at least I'm seeing a new shoot here. It looks to me like it's very thirsty. But if you see here, you can see that it was given a lot of water, and it rained a lot recently. So I didn't expect it to look like this. So yeah, guys, yeah, it's one of those. This bed, I put in an earth bed here. I think this is maybe a 1.5 by 5. Initially, I wanted to put green and bell pepper here. Actually, California wonder. And I did that. I planted the seeds because I had leftover seed. Guys, yo, the mice and the chickens, they showed me so much flame. I didn't stand a chance. So I'm seeing some of them are still in here. They look like they just germinated. Maybe you can just come up close so that they can see how small these are. So there's 2 seedlings here for California wonder, and then there's one there, and those are the only ones that I'm seeing. So imagine this whole thing had seedlings. I didn't stand a chance. And now when you look at those seedlings and compare them to everything else that is in here, you can just see. And then one day we were leaving the farm for something, and my husband wanted to come to my rescue because shame, I had given up. He had some seedlings that he had planted in a tire, and you know, he mixed a whole lot of things. Some melons, some spinach, some sunflowers, some tomatoes. He literally put everything together, and he took those from the tire. They were very tiny then, and he just planted them in here. He thought it's fine, let's see what happens. And voila, this is his magic hands. You can see the spinach really look healthy. Although I'm seeing there's also this weed that looks like it looks like traditional spinach. So that one definitely needs to go because it's competing. So we will have to come back here and just go through with the weeding of this. So we didn't weed it since the plants took off. We need to come through and do that. There's also a lot of traditional spinach that I have to come and collect. Probably mix it with this spinach. Some people would call this Swiss chard. We call it spinach here in my country. It looks like it has pests.
But this one is looking good.
Yeah, that's the thing. But this one, I don't know. Or maybe, I don't know, did a worm come through? Did a chicken come through? I don't know what really happened here. But yeah. So if you mix this traditional one with this one, it's very delicious. And then he's having sunflower plants. Guys, I didn't know sunflower is so persistent, but I think it's very well adapted to our soil, because wherever there's sunflower in here, it have really done well. And then there's a lot of melon, especially somewhere there, and more sunflower, more melon. And the melon that we are having here, we are having traditional melon. I'm seeing this looks like a pumpkin plant. I might be wrong, but it does look like a pumpkin. And then we are having one of those is a watermelon. So yes, thanks to him, now we have something. And then you are seeing here, this is manure that I just put here right now because I wanted to come through and put at least 1 or 2 lines of carrots. And I'm seeing time is against me. The sun is really going down and it's getting dark. Yes, so I don't think this will be done today. More mangoes. If he can face the camera that side, that is also a mango, but that is a grafted one that I got from a nursery in Swakopmund. I wanted to add grafted plants to seedlings because grafted ones usually they usually produce early. Yeah, they usually produce earlier on. So I want to get the best of both worlds. Something that is going to produce for us earlier and while the other ones are growing. This and that are purples that we put in December. I don't know, you can see the space. They were not here, they were just cramped here. Not December, it was January actually. We went into a government nursery here in our hometown, Okahawa, and we were just going to look, guys. But you know, sometimes you just suffer from that disorder of buying plants wherever you go. So I couldn't leave empty-handed. I left with 3 purples. This is a lime that I also bought from a nursery in Swakopmund. It's what is this? I think bear lime or something. Yeah, so it's also doing very well. It have adapted well. It have put on a lot of new growth, and I'm really happy about it. And then comes to this purple. Yo, this purple is having a story to tell. So this is a purple that I put in also in January of 2020 when we made the orchard. It produced for us in 2021. But then I didn't want it to keep growing. To me, it felt like it was, I actually thought it was a dwarf purple, but it kept going and going. So I snipped off the top. Yeah, this is how it is now. It was the only one that produced. So where the new leaf is, we ate some fruits from there last year. Okay. This purple also went through so much. It was a male purple. And we kept trying to stress it in several ways actually to see whether it's going to convert into a female one. But I think I have to give up because I'm still seeing the new flower here. Yeah, and there was a time we came through and cut it, and then it produced this. But these are weird because since December, these have been exactly like this, shapeless and very small. So I don't know. I don't think this yes. And you can see there's still a lot of male flowers that I keep sniffing off, but I guess I just have to make peace with the fact that this one is male.
Talk about the stressing.
Oh yes. We actually researched and we read of some of the stressing methods that one could use apparently to try and convert a male purple into a female one. And first we put on this so the sticks were put on here while it was very small. Oh, I can see it's showing signs of aging already. Once it was quite small, it didn't convert. And then my husband came through and snipped it back for me. I actually thought, okay, fine. The branches were cut off, the top was cut off. It's going to convert, and it didn't convert. And then December, I came through and then I cut it back. I heavily, but still, it didn't convert. So I guess it's not gonna convert no more. Okay, so this is one of my granadilla plants that I put in December. The thing is that we had some granadilla plants in here, and I don't know, you can see I put it quite close to the fence, and previously the goats had access to the back of the fence, so they came from the back of the fence and they snipped off every little growth that there was. Okay, so I had to put in new ones, quite small, but I'm hoping that they are going to produce for us. And then ginger, 2 ginger plants. I bought them in a nursery in Oshakati. I don't know. Something tells me I buried them too deep, or maybe not. Yes, but I'm waiting for them to die back. Once they have died back, then I'm going to harvest and see what I'm going to find. Another granadilla. That one was also snipped by goats, but thank God it's making a comeback. This is also one of those mangoes that are not one. There are actually 2 mango plants here, but those that are doing really, really well. You can see the growth that they have put on is enormous. I have so many mango plants, and I'm going to rush on those ones. Time is going down. You can see our sun. You can see at the back that whitish cloud. The sun is going down there. So this is another mango plant. Okay. And then when we come here, we are having I'm hoping to turn this into a strawberry bed. I actually only have 2 strawberries right now, because I was afraid of putting more. There's limited space here, and I really just wanted to see how they will do. I guess now that I've seen that they are doing well, I'm going to take the runners and pot the runners. That's my plan. Another one of those mango plants that are really, really doing well, and this was not even grafted, but it's doing so well. I bet it's going to be one of the first producers for us from the seedlings that I bought. I bought it from a nursery also. Here in Okahao, I think. Another mango plant. Also, this is another mango plant. Okay. Another mango plant. You are probably wondering why so many mangoes. That's because mangoes are my favorite fruit. I can't stop eating mangoes. So I had to make sure that we have a lot of them in the garden. And this is the same thing with my husband and my baby. We all cannot stop eating mangoes. So we needed to have a lot of mangoes. This is one of those grafted mangoes. I bought this from a nursery in Swakopmund. It's my favorite nursery actually in Namibia to buy fruits, because they have they are not as pricey as a lot of other nurseries, and their trees are really, really good, considering that it's at the coastal and we are in the northern Namibia, which is very, very hot. This is a butternut plant. Not plant, yeah, maybe plant, but it is a butternut. I had to. You can see there is a joint here from the pipes that are supplying water to our orchard. And these pipes, I think one of them were leaking. You can see that we have replaced the what, and to add the tea. It was leaking, and I just thought water shouldn't go to waste. So I decided to plant some of these butternuts and traditional melons. You can see more here. So, and they took off really well. If you can see, guys, just look here. My first butternuts. Oh my god. Oh my gosh. Like I didn't even know there were butternuts here. They look fertilized. We really have a lot of pollinators here. So this looks like it was very well pollinated, and I'm going to get butternut squash. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. So yes, that's the story behind that melon patch. Just look how it looks. It looks so awesome. Okay. Let's switch over. This is one of actually the tap where we get water. We didn't install irrigation in this orchard yet, so we are using a hose pipe to water the plants. Sorry. This is a pear. This pear, it had me questioning myself as a farmer. You can see the old growth here. The leaves looks like they are pest infested. And I came through in December and I tried all the other organic methods and it just didn't work. But at least what I'm seeing here is that there's a lot of new growth. So I am quite happy to see new growth on it. I am just hoping that whatever is on here, because I give up, guys. Before it gets too late, we also have a patch of grapes. I hope you can see it well. Yes, that's a patch of our grapes. They were not really doing well, but then December came and they started doing a bit better. I came back here and I was surprised. Let me show you this. Let me show you. Do you see that? Do you see what I'm seeing? Fruit, guys. Okay, no, we didn't thin them yet, and we are hoping that we can thin the fruits. They are more on the other side, but these are the easily accessible ones and the ones that I could easily show. And the vines of these grapes, yo. I think we have to prune them back somewhere in July, August during pruning season, because Okay, this is our Mineola plant. Yes, I think it is a Mineola. Yes, this is our Mineola. This one is rather growing into a shrub than up. I feel like it's going on the sides. It had some pests in December. I found some worms. I'm terrified of worms, so I had a few days out of the orchard simply because of that. But I managed to kill them. Shame. I don't know. Maybe we need to prune it. It continues doing really, really well. This is the peach. The peach is also into quite a big bush. I don't know. I'm not such an expert when it comes to pruning, guys. I love plants, but I haven't really pruned anything before. I guess I still need to go around and read how I can prune this, because the bush, or maybe I should leave it. I don't know, guys. If you are experienced in this kind of thing, in pruning, in peach trees, in mineolas or nectarines or citrus, please plug me and tell me how should I do it. But anyways, I'm going to do some research and just try to do it better, because it really needs to be done. And then I think, let me go at the beginning of this bed just so that you can see it very well. So this bed is comprised of sweet potatoes and potatoes. There are actually two. There is this and this one on this side. That's another one. We put them in December. They are doing well, I guess. So this is the white. Okay, this is a weed. Let me pull it out. This is white sweet potato. We only have two because I wanted to see how we would do here. And then all the other ones here are potatoes. Some looks like they are doing well, but I can see like right here, you can see I lost plants. I lost 2 plants there. So I have lost quite a bit of plants when it comes to potatoes. I don't know. It was also extremely hot in December, so probably that could be one of the reasons. I'm not really sure. Oops, I'm stepping on a melon. This is also sweet potatoes. But the purple ones, they're not really doing as good as the white sweet potatoes. So maybe we are meant to have the white sweet potato. This is an avocado plant. It was put in January of 2020. I don't know. It's coming almost up to my natural waist. I'm 1.63 meters. So that's for reference. So I guess you somehow can tell how it's doing. I think it's doing well. And then comes this is a plum. So when it comes to this plum, it was quite sad in December when I came around here. And then I put some some chicken manure mixed with goat manure. I can see it have really picked up, but I guess I need to feed it a bit more. I don't want it to ever starve again because I love plums. I really love plants. Not plants, but plums. Okay, more of the grapes. And then comes my favorite avocado tree. So this one is almost my height. It's doing really well. It was put in the same time as the other one. Actually, where the plum is, that also used to be an avocado that was not receiving enough water by then, and so it died. Ooh, and then look at this. This is weed, hey? But am I the only one who's seeing these beautiful purple flowers? Oh my goodness. It's weird, guys, but it looks so beautiful. The blossoms are so pretty that I don't want to take it out. So I guess I'm just going to watch it bloom, and yeah, maybe one day somebody who has a heart to remove it will come and remove it. Not me. Okay, and then the last one on the orchard is the nectarine. This is a snow crest nectarine. I don't know, guys. I have tried almost everything with this one. Given it fertilizer, given it phosphorus, but it's just not doing well. Given it goat manure, chicken manure, it looks so sad. But today I came through again and tried to put some goat manure. I rely heavily on goat manure because like it's cheap. I don't have to buy it. It's actually free. It's from my goats or our goats, so I don't need to buy it. So yeah, I came back and just added a little bit more. It's competing now with the melon, but I don't think the melon is much of a competition. I mean, I don't think their roots grow the same. So yeah, I will see again in the next month's tour. We are going to see how it's doing. So guys, that is my orchard. Okay, and our beautiful cloudy sunset. Oh my goodness, don't you just love Africa? Like, we have sun throughout the year. It gets really hot, but yeah, the sunsets and the sunrise are the best. So guys, thank you so much for being along or coming along with me for the tour of my orchard. This is the February tour. Don't you just love the backdrop? Oh my god, those grapes, they're really doing well. Anyways, please subscribe to our channel, like this video if you'd love to see more content on the orchard. What could I do best? Where should I improve? I would love to hear from you. I would also love some pictures of your orchard. Please do tell me, how can I go around pruning my migniola and my peach that are really bushy, or how can I make them grow upright? Yes, and then for the nectarine, what else could I do? What else could I give? I really wanted to survive because I also love nectarines and my husband loves nectarines. But otherwise, I'll catch you in the next one. Please do share and do invite your friends to like the channel. The more the merrier, and we'd love to grow our family. Otherwise, thank you so much from the Gabriel Farmstead. Thank you so much. See you next time.
Enjoy it. Thank you. See you next time.